Hello everyone, I'm Ms.bzhar. I'm science teacher of grade 7 in Lezan Basic School. Today I'm going to explain for you three states of matter. State of matter. What means the state of matter? The physical means the physical form of matters. We have three states of matter: solid, liquid, and gas. There is difference between these three states. Solid has a definite shape and has a definite volume, but liquid take the shape of a container. Liquid take the shape of a container. Gas has no definite shape. Number two, solid has a definite volume, but liquid has a definite, also has a definite volume. Means the volume of the liquid not change by changing the container, but gas has no definite amount of volume. Gas has no definite amount of volume. Number three, particles in solid matters are closed in each other like that, closed in each others. Particles in solid matter are closed in each others. Also in liquids, particles are closed in each others. But in gas, the particles are far from each other, like that. They are like that, far from each other. The particles like that, far from each other. Number four, movement the particles. The movement of particles, the particles move for back and forth in one point. In solid, the particles move back and forth in one point. But in liquid, the particles slip and slide around each others. Gas, the particles spread far apart in all directions. If they are moved in all directions. Okay? So, in solid matter, we have two types of solid matter: crystalline and amorphous. In crystalline particles are arranged very orderly in a regular pattern. But amorphous, the particles are not arranged very well in orderly. They are not arranged in orderly. Okay? Now, after that, we have surface tension. What's the meaning of surface tension? Surface tension is the force that affect to the surface of liquids caused to minimize the surface area. For example, the drop of water. By surface tension, the drop of water have a spherical shape. Okay, this is the spherical shape of drop of water, meaning the surface tension. So after that, we have viscosity. What is the viscosity? What is the viscosity? It's the resistance of liquid to flow. For example, honey have a very high viscosity, so it flows slowly. But water have low viscosity. It's flow very fast. Flow fast. Okay. Temperature. What's a temperature? Temperature measure how the particles move. How fast the particles move. Temperature measure the moving of the particles. Okay. Volume. What's a volume? Volume means what? Means the place that takes up by a matter. So, and we have a pressure. What's a pressure? What a pressure is also the force that exerts on the surface area. It's the force that exerts on the surface area. Now we have two laws: Boyle's law and Charles' law. Boyle's law and Charles' law for pressure. In Boyle's law say the volume will change inversely with the pressure when temperature is constant. The volume will change inversely with the pressure when temperature is constant. Means when we have high pressure, we have small volume. When we have high pressure, we have small volume. But in Charles' law say the volume will change directly with the temperature when pressure is constant. Charles' law say the volume will change directly with the temperature when pressure is constant. Means what? Mean when we have high temperature, we have high volume. When we have small temperature, we have small volume. So they change with each other directly. Okay? So after that, we have what? We have change of state. Now, I'm going to explain to you how the state will change. For example, we have a liquid, a water. The water, when the water changes to gas, by changing the water to gas, called what? Evaporation. Evaporation. After that, by changing of the gas to solid directly, we call it what? Sublimation. 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 And when the liquid change to solid, call it what? Freezing. Freezing. And when solid change to liquid, we call it melting. We call it melting. So we say when liquid change to gas, called what? Evaporation. When liquid change to solid, we call it freezing. When the solid change to liquid, we call it melting. When the solid directly change to gas, we call it sublimation. When the gas directly change to what? When the gas directly change to liquid, we call condensation.